Hey guys, it's Tammy from True Crime Discussions with Tammy, but I'm sure by clicking onto this link you already knew it was going to be me, but some who may not. I just thought I would pop on here, check in with everybody, with all my peeps. Hey Aussie True Crime, hey Van. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop on here, do some chitting and some chatting. Haven't got really a topic in mind, which I've got to start actually doing, if you know what I mean. Like, I just come on here, it's like I've got all these ideas in my head, and then I'm on live, and it's like, oh shit, where do I go from here? But yeah, I just wanted to be able to pop in, check and see if everyone's okay, and let everybody know that, um, providing I get the information that I need, I will be doing a few things differently. That I'm yeah, Van's chopping up veggies. Awesome, nice and healthy. I just consumed one of my last U foods until my new order gets here on Tuesday, and that'll be great. I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to do that without the help of anything else to help me lose weight, but for the time being, I'm going to settle for those, see how my weight loss journey goes, just consuming those and a salad without dressing. Very, 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 very boring. I haven't actually thought of dinner because it's only like 3:38 here in Adelaide, so I haven't thought of dinner for myself yet. And I'm not actually that hungry, to be honest. It's weird. Well, it's not weird not to be hungry, but for me it is. What are you girls making for dinner tonight, if you don't mind me asking? Uh, yes, you're my BBF. Well, I have quite a few BBFs, but don't worry, Van. You're definitely one of them. Um, Yeah, you're both cooking dinner, but you're not telling me what you're making. Maybe BBF means big bum female, which would be quite accurate because I do have a big ass. Oh, yum. Oh, you're both making me want to go and cook something bad. That's not nice. But no, I have a few things in there that I can make a salad with. So, do you make your own honey mustard marinade, Aussie True Crime? Yeah, my BBF keeps growing. Big bums forever. There you go. That could be my slogan. Emu's slogan is stay fearless. My slogan's going to be big bum forever until I lose the weight. So, and then it'll be big flabby bum forever. But no, I just, like I said, I just wanted to check in with everybody to see if everybody's okay, to see what everyone's been doing. Yes, I have actually no topic in mind, so I might even come back later tonight and do a live, see how we go. But I'm back on my antidepressants now. I am also on sleepers, which are not good because, oh, yum. For me, when it comes to the chicken tonight ones, I absolutely love that one, but I also love the creamy mushroom one. And what I used to do with that one is that I would actually add a little bit of curry powder and some whole grain mustard to the sauce, or mix the sauce. And then as it's cooking, I'd stir that stuff through. And it actually turned out okay. Oh, no, sometimes a mum needs a break, sweetheart, so it's all good. What chicken do you use, Aussie True Crime? Because for me, I don't know why, but I always find that if I use breast, chicken, it always comes out dry. It doesn't matter what I do to it. It always comes out dry. No matter how much sauce I use, it always comes out dry. So for me, I like to use skinless thigh. And it's the same when I make my lemongrass chicken. I find that it doesn't matter what I do. They won't be crumbs. They'll be Skittles that Van drops. Follow the rainbow, as they say. But welcome, Spirit Time. But no, like I said, I just wanted to get on here, check in with everybody, and make sure everybody's okay. And yeah, I've not really that much to say. I'm really bad. I should have actually thought about this before I became live. Yes. See, told you, Spirit Time. It would be Skittles, but she'll probably leave the really gross ones, like the ones that she doesn't like, so that way if the kids go, ooh, piece of candy, it wouldn't matter. As long as it's not the green ones or the red ones or whatever other ones Van happens to like, then yeah, you'd probably find her. But yeah, no, I just wanted to have a chat with you guys today to ask if there is anything that you would like me to brush on, anything you'd like me to talk about. Because with all the new stuff that's coming out with the Chris Watts stuff, hello, Emu. With all the stuff that's going on in the Chris Watts case, I need a break from all of it. I need a break from the true crime itself. And excuse me, I thought, well, I'll come in here. Oh, look at that. I am the only one in. Look, two amazing couples in here. Aussie True Crime and Spirit Time, and Emu and Chillin' with Van. My two favourite couples, but four of my favourite people. So I'll just actually, I know what I'll do. I'll put out a thank you to Van and to Emu, for who I speak to quite often. And even though I said it to them yesterday, I think it was yesterday or last night, I can't remember. But I did say thank you to them, and I now want to make it actually I want to actually voice how thankful I am to Emu and to Chillin' with Van for all the support they have given me, for all the times they've made me laugh when all I want to do is just crawl up in a ball and cry. I do want to say thank you to both of them, even though they're having a conversation between themselves. That's all good. I'm very thankful to Aussie True Crime as well, who has been an amazing friend. Spirit Time, who I am still getting used to, but is a good friend too. So thank you. There are people in the background that also have been a support, like Seeking Truth with Dave has been a support. Karen56 has been a support. Lisa Donahue has been a support. So many more. Like every single person that has either come into chat or has allowed me to ring them through Messenger or privately on an actual phone call. Thank you to all of you for the support you have shown me over recent months. It's been a very bumpy road, but I'm still standing, and I'm actually, for the first time in most probably quite a while, I feel like I'm standing on steady ground. And it's got nothing to do with my antidepressants. It's got nothing to do with them. But cough, cough, still getting used to that. That's smoker's cough, not Rona. Oh, cool. Thank you, Aussie True Crime. That does mean a lot. And like I said, it's just the fact that I'm not going to go into detail about it because I preferably like to leave it in the past. There was a time where I thought that I had lost everybody that I had actually created a friendship with through my channel and through who knows me through Dave's channel. I appreciate all of you for standing by me and actually seeing the good in me, regardless of what's been said. There are people out there who, thank you, Van. I love how Aussie True Crime writes, or we love you, Chicky. And then Van, we love you, Chicky babe. So, yeah, I take both and I love you both too. You both are my sisters as far as I'm concerned. And I hope that's not like sister from a different mister. Or as I would say, being true Tammy, I would say sister from a different blister. And there are guys out there who I treasure and consider like my brothers. And I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart to your heart. Thank you. Because, like I said, there have been times where it has been a rocky road. There has been times where it's been, I know you do, Amy. That's great. Oh, Spirit Time, you would love that. And by the way, Spirit Time, for what it's worth, we have got a room. It's called My Chat. So we have a room. So and like I said, for those who have stood by me, for those who, regardless of how I'm feeling about myself, you guys just somehow manage to make it like it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to say that you're feeling the way you're feeling. And the group of friends that I have made here, then close your my curtains are closed, dude. Like my curtains are literally closed because I have very noisy neighbors. So yes, my curtains are. But like I said, thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you who have stood by me, who have been encouraging me and all the rest of it. Yeah, that's very sweet, Aussie True Crime. Thank you. I will mention this and I might get in trouble, but I don't think I will if it helps the case. Seeking the Truth with Dave did a fundraiser on his channel today. It was to raise funds for a family who has a little girl who unfortunately has ew, that'd be awkward. If they walk past the window butt naked, especially if they're not good looking. But no, he did a fundraiser to help this family who has a daughter who has an incurable brain tumor in her brain, in the stem of her brain. Hey, Matt. And so, if anyone, and I mean, if anyone here can go find that link and then post it in here, he's trying to he's trying to help the family raise funds to give their daughter who has Ivy's the little girl, and he's helping the family try and raise funds to make the last few months of her life comfortable and fun and rememberable. And I just hope that if someone can find the link for that, they can actually post the GoFundMe page link in here. But I don't think it's my place because I don't know the family and I don't know the whole situation. All I know is that she's got an incurable brain tumor, and the family, as well as Dave, I've posted the GoFundMe page on my Facebook page, but if someone can find the actual link to it and post it in here, I'll be very thankful because I would like to be able to do my part to be able to help that family. Even like I said, even though I don't know them, it's very, very, very sad of what's happened. Yes. Emu could be a bit of he could be a goose moo, goose, GOSSEMU, goose moo. I think that when all this COVID is over, I reckon that we should all try and find a way to meet. I know that Spirit Time is actually from my neck of the woods here in Adelaide. Won't go into detail as to what areas or anything like that is, because that is something that I would rather keep to myself because it's personal. Obviously, what areas? Oh, thank you, Aussie True Crime. Okay, I've got to find a way. I've done that. So if you guys can find it in your hearts just to donate something to this family, because it is a tragedy of what they're going through. It is very, 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 very sad. And even if me just putting the link in every single time I do a live, if you're up to that, Aussie True Crime, or anyone else that's a mod, if anyone could honestly just help a little bit, like Dave said, for the little bit that I did see, but then I got very emotional and I couldn't watch the rest, unfortunately, but I will. It comes down to that every little cent helps. You know what I mean? Like, this family is going through a pretty rough time. And if it me just putting the GoFundMe into the next few lives that I do, or the foreseeable future of my lives, then I will. And trust me on this, if you don't trust anything else I've ever said, please trust this. If there's a way that you can, every single cent. Yeah, we're not going to go to Vietnam. I can't even afford to travel to bloody Melbourne or Sydney. So that's what I'm saying. We have to do it within Australia. So when Matt comes back and visits his family in Perth, we all can meet in Adelaide, because I have a fear of flying. So unless there's you know, Aussie True Crime or Chilling with Van is willing to come to Adelaide and then fly back with me, then we all meet in Adelaide. This is actually quite serious about the donation side of things to that GoFundMe page, Spirit Time. So please keep it serious when I'm talking about that, please. I'd appreciate it. Get this, a pie floater is basically, from what I've been told, because I've never had one, so how much of a South Aussie I am. Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. It's all cheap in. Oh, sorry, I completely misread all that. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Spirit Time. Yeah, yeah, cheap beer and smokes, but I would rather, if I had the money to spare and the money to do so, I would donate every cent I had to that GoFundMe page. If I knew I could afford to do it, I would. Yeah. I love how Van, see, this is what I mean. This is the best thing about Van. She can make anything, and I mean anything, seem like it's possible. And yeah. Um, who? Sorry. He was just going in chat and chatting like we were at Tummy. What do you mean? Yes, that's what I was about to say. Thank you, Spirit Time. Yes, a pie floater is exactly what I thought. Is basically a meat pie on a bed of mashed peas. Now, I've lived in Adelaide my entire life, okay, and I've never had one. I would actually like to try one, but you see, the thing is, um, yeah, I know. It's all good, Van. It's all good, doll. Relax. It's all good. I got it. That's why I was like, oh my God, I so misread that. I'm so sorry. But like I said, yeah, I've never tried a pie floater. And that's really bad, because people go, oh, you can't call yourself a true South Aussie then, can you? Yeah, I can actually. I was born and raised here and I've lived here my whole life. So, but just the thought of it though, like Matt, like I love when I was a kid. Okay, now this is something that not many people know. No, that's the thing, Spirit Time. There's no longer a vendor outside of the what do you call it, outside of the train station. There's no longer someone there, if that makes sense. That food truck that used to be outside of the Adelaide train station, that got taken away about 4 years ago, from what I can remember. So I know, okay, Spirit Time, the one place that I do know that may still sell them is the Villies Cafe down at Myland. I think they still sell them. Yeah. I was actually, the day I was determined and I had the money, first time in history when I lived at home, I actually had money. Because I never got money when I was a kid. Well, I did when I was a kid, but when I was actually able to keep it, that's another thing. The day I was getting off the train, I'm like, I am going to try a pie floater. I was like, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so yummy. Got up there, gone. And I suppose at the end of the day that the reason it was removed is because of the way that now the casino has their one of their entrances. It's actually on, like, you got the double doors when you go down a flight of stairs or down escalators to the train station, and then next to it you've got an entrance to the Adelaide Casino. And I think that's why it was removed, because it would have, like, if there ever happened to be a light up, it would have obstructed entry to the casino. But Villies are not, oh my gosh. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that Spirit Time, because I absolutely love Villies chicken pies. They're the only pies and chicken pies that I would eat. And hey Ink, how you going, sweetheart? But yeah, no, I love my Villies pies. I'm sorry, but I do. But the link that I've posted or pinned up the top there from Aussie True Crime, that is a GoFundMe page for the family who has a little girl who is unfortunately not well, and her illness is incurable. No, Balfour's is disgusting. Do you know how much? Ugh. Nah. See, for me, I like pies with a bit of pep, a bit of a spice to them, not too much, so it makes me feel like I'm dying. But no, I definitely prefer Villies because it's got a bit of a kick to it. So, but each to their own. Oh, you used to work where? Villies or Balfour's Spirit Time? Sorry, I got confused. Because if you say Villies, I was going to say you can message me anytime with the Villies chicken pie recipe. That'd be awesome. And I remember when like Balfour's, when I was at high school, in high school, sorry, they used to have oh, what do you call it? The Balfour's footy pie. And I absolutely loved them because they also had a bit of a kick to them, had a bit of a pepper taste to them. But now it's just like a normal square pie. And who are you referring to, Spirit Time? Like I said, Villies or Balfour's? And then I had one the other day, and it was, for me, it was, oh, God, the other day, about a month or two ago, I should say. And they were actually quite gross. It was basically the square pie, but turned into the shape of a footy, hence why it's called a footy pie. Not a fan of them anymore. Yes, everyone have their crayons ready. It's all good. Which I still think should be upgraded to chalk, but Oh, I used to work at Balfour's. I knobhead. Huh? You're not a knobhead. You just didn't explain where you worked when you said I used to work there. It's like, well, we'll talk about two different places. So I do apologize if that was rude of me, the way I asked you, like, which one. So chill. But like I said, I'm not a fan of Balfour's. I don't know why, but I personally oh, it's meant. Oh, you're calling me a knobhead. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. That's really touching. Thanks to call me that on my own channel. I much appreciate it. Um, yeah, haven't been called a knobhead for quite a few months, but at least you still keep it going and keep it strong. Yes, ink always brings the crayons in case anyone else forgets. So, ink, please feel free to pass a few crayons on to Spirit Time. Ah, I love being called names. They're so touching. But anyway, I'm going to ignore that because that's the safest thing to do at the moment. Because yeah, um, providing COVID has like pissed off and has left Queensland, Sydney, Melbourne, I want to do a big, and I mean a huge. Okay, well, Emu's new nickname is now Knobhead because he would take Knobhead. Van called me a goose. Oh, but just remember there's a golden goose, dude. And the golden goose was a classic fairy tale when I was a kid. The only time I ever heard it is when I stayed down at my grandparents' house and my grandmother would read it to me before I went to bed. Never got bedtime stories when I lived at home, ever. But no, I just see it as that, yeah, like, oh, Jesus Christ. But, but like I said, I want to because I hate to say this out loud because it makes it sound so real. And I know I need to get over myself to say this. Um, what do you call it? I see it as that. How's this? Emu would rather be called Knobhead because he got called a goose, and Spirit Time would rather be called Goose than Knobhead. So between when I finish this live and when I get around to doing something else, I'll think of a name that combines them both. How about Gooseb? Gooseb. Because it's basically goose and knob. Goose and knob. There you go. There's a word. It's not a word, but it is now. Goose and knob. I'm not going to start with. Yes, that's right, Spirit Time. We are on YouTube and we're also through Facebook. So I thought I'll do a live and see how I go by doing it through both. I don't know if it's working through both, but time will tell. Yes, just remember Goofy Goober. That's cute. Goofy Goober. But as I was saying, hopefully COVID has, restrictions have been lifted by June next year. I'm hoping. And I'm hoping that with all my heart because I want to do something huge, not huge, but big for my 40th. And I would like, Aussie True Crime to come to it. If Spirit Time behaves himself, him too. And Ink, if she can get here, Dave, Van, Emu, everybody that I love and care about, I would love, and I mean, I would love if there was like on my birthday next year there was a big celebration somewhere nice here in Adelaide. I'd love it. Oh, don't be freaking lost. You're always found when you're here, darling. I always see you here. But I just like you said before, like I would love that. Like if I could meet just some of you, that would be incredible. Yes, I do agree. It needs to be lifted by Christmas. It needs to be gone, vanquished, so to speak. So how long has it been since you've seen your grandbaby, Aussie Trigger Up, if you don't mind me asking? Cool. See, for me, I used to love Crayola when they did the what were they called? The changeable texters and the overriders and the mini stamps. I loved all of them, and very, 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 very rarely I got them. But when I did get them, they would always be stolen. So, but there was a time on eBay that I saw them, and they were selling them for like $50 a packet, And then in the description, it said that, oh, some may not work. And it's like, you're basically selling pointless shit for that much. No one's going to, you know, I should actually keep my swearing down because, Van's chopping up veggies and her kids could be nearby, and I don't want to be swearing and have her kids repeat my swears because it's not good. But no, if any of you can get to Adelaide on June 5th next year, and yes, I hope it's gone by then. So I can't even find. Like, I found cheap what do you call it? Over like changeable textures from Kmart, but they're shit. They don't even work. So you put down the green and you think, oh, I can do something like, because I used to love, but the problem with the best thing with the Crayola ones, they're thick textures and I can somewhat grip them better than I can grip the normal ones. So I love those. I want to get some, but they're too expensive. Oh, well, thing is though, like I want to make zucchini fritters. I want to make those, but I don't have I have most of the ingredients. I have the zucchini, I have the egg, I have the cheese, but I don't know what else there is to add to them and a little bit of flour. I think they said you need, but I don't know. So if anyone, and bits of bacon in it too, and it's gluten-free bacon or something. So, but like I said, I want to be able to make some things healthy. Yes, I can still get glitter pens here, and I love them too, but I can't grip them because they are too thin, and because of my lovely, lovely carpal tunnel, I can't grip them. So, mm. I used to love glitter pens when I used to write poetry quite a lot. I'd buy one of those, spiral notebooks, and yes, Ink is definitely, definitely invited. If she can find a way to get to Adelaide, Australia, she is definitely invited. Yeah, like I used to write poetry, and what I would do is that I'd write the poem in one of those big spiral notebooks, and then what I'd do is on the next page I'd write what the meaning of it was on the next page. Yeah, they glide, but I can't grip the pen for them to work. It's fucking annoying. So if anyone can figure out where to buy those Crayola overriders and changeables at a reasonable price, please let me know because I want some. But like I said, they're very, very difficult to find. Yes, I have been several times because I used to live down in Bowden, and I used to walk up there and see them. Where would you like, if you were to come to Australia, Miss Ink, where would you like to go to? Like, what states in Australia would you like to visit? That's a question for you, my dear. Like I said, I love writing, but lately I haven't been able to, which sucks. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do poetry still, but like I said, it's just a bit difficult. Or writing of any kind is difficult. So when I make my shopping list, it's voice recording, and it's annoying because what am I looking for? Crayola overriders and changeable textures, but over here they say they don't have Oh, will she, Van? Okay, there you go, Ink. You will stay with Van. Um, if you ever come to Australia, and that's in Sydney. And so, what I'm like I said, back to Ink's question. What I'm looking for is basically I'm looking for the Crayola overriders and changeables, and that's what they're called. But like I said, I've looked on eBay and they're so bloody expensive. And it's like, I'm not paying that much for them to come from the States, and who knows if they will work. So, yeah, Glenelg is, excuse me, Glenelg is a beautiful, beautiful little suburb here in Adelaide. Um, oh, that's nice, man. Yeah, I love Adelaide. Adelaide, of course, I love Adelaide. I live in the shithole. But yeah, I would love to be able to just do something like, if I had the funds and everything like that, I would love to go to, Sydney, Melbourne, Queensland. And so I would love just to be able to focus on, it sounds really bad. I'm 39 years old, and the only place I've been in Adelaide. Um, I personally have only ever been to Melbourne. That is the and Bendigo, Ballarat, not Bendigo, Ballarat, Ararat, Lorne, all those places in and surrounding Melbourne. I would love to go to Bali, but I don't even have a passport. So, and like I said, I've got a fear of flying, so probably not a good idea to go to Bali for me. But no, I want to do something. Hopefully, like I said, this COVID 39, or whatever it's called, COVID-19 or whatever it is. Hopefully, it has been, it goes soon, and so I can actually arrange something awesome for my 40th. And like I said, I'll be honest with you. If I met Van, the first thing I'd probably want to do is just give her a big hug, but at the same time, she might not reciprocate, and I'll look like an idiot. And judging by what I've been told about Emu's height, I'll leave with a very, very sore neck because I'll constantly be looking up to him. Because I got told the other day I'm only 5'2" by my GP. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Well, to travel overseas and all that sort of stuff, yes, Ink, you do need a passport. If I had the funds, guys, just know, and COVID was gone and all and vanquished from Australia and the world, I would actually do my 40th in Bali, but I can't. No. But like I said, I would love, and I mean absolutely love, every single person that I have met. Well, not every single person, there are a few exclusions. I would love to meet most of the people that I have actually or most of the people that I've actually had the privilege to call a friend. I would love to be able to meet them. And yeah, like I said, I think meeting Emu and Van, because they're the ones I speak to the most, I think I'd be most nervous to meet them, and no disrespect, and Dave and Aussie True Crime and Spirit Time. But it comes down to that I want to be able to, yeah. Me, I'm 5'2". So I don't exactly know what that is in centimeters or whatever. I just got told by my doctor, not just got told, but I got told I'm, yeah, 5'2". So I'm a short ass. Yeah, there we go. That's a question for chat. How tall are all of we? How tall are we all? I'm actually looking forward to you holding up me up. I'm holding you to that, man, that you're worse in person. I seriously doubt that, sweetheart, because I speak to you almost every day. And yeah, you're 5'9", Matt. Okay. That's okay, 167. I think that's 5'6", I think. Oh, are you taller than 5'2", Aussie True Crime? Because even if you're only a smidgen taller than 5'2", you're taller than me. Everyone's taller than me. It's bullshit. Yes, it would be very, very whoa. Yeah, you like short ladies, Matt, because then when you're standing next to them, you can just rest your arm, providing you're wearing deodorant. You can rest your arm on their head as you're standing next to them. Okay, guys, when you're doing centimeters, can you try and put the translation into blah foot blah? You know what I mean? Because yeah, Emu's like 6'6", and that's like me. I'm not anywhere near. I'm 1 foot and 4 inches shorter than him. That's pretty scary. Whoa, what is it with tall dudes? Seriously. Brussels sprout. Well, the way to check, okay, if anyone's free to do this, can someone please check what 155 centimeter is? You're 5 foot nine. Everyone's taller than me. Oh my God. Every inch counts. I think you're 5 foot nine. I think from when I asked Dave, I think he said he's 5'7" or 5 foot nine. I can't remember, but yeah, everyone's taller than me. Okay, then relax, man. Just keep cooking. But no, I don't know. I just feel very, 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 very yeah, today. It's because like yesterday and the day before it was all like sunny, and now it's coming over and it's like windy, and I don't know. I've got to start my dinner in 10-15 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to make. Like I said, um, has anyone in here? This is going to be a weird question to ask. Has anyone in here actually made excuse me, zucchini fritter thingies? Because I need to know. Do they need milk? Like, milk, eggs, the zucchini, the cheese, and the bacon. Does them, is milk necessary? Because the reason I ask that is because what I don't get is they say when you're making zucchini fritters, grate them into a bowl and all the rest of that shit. And then put a bit of salt to get all the moisture out of the zucchinis. Because if you don't, they're just because they're 90% water or some shit. And then you think about it though, you drain all that liquid out, which is good, but then you're adding liquids to it to basically go, well, so I don't know. So if anyone could actually answer me, please, I would be very, very, very thankful. Okay. What's the healthiest way to make them, please, Spirit Time? Because I want to make sure that I do this well. I don't want to fuck it up because, like I said, I've always been told it's just basically zucchini, cheese, egg, and bacon if you want to make them with meat. So please, someone let me know. I've looked up recipes, so please don't say look up on Google, look up on YouTube, and all that sort of stuff because I'm after people's personal recipes on these, well, private use recipes, so to speak. Because, like I said, I want to make things for myself and I want to start making in between not having any foods meals and stuff. I want to make things healthy. So all right, cool. Do I need to drain the liquid out of the zucchinis though? Because the reason I asked that though, Spirit Time, is because like I said, when you drain all the liquid out, that's fine. But then you're saying add salt and pepper, but won't there already be enough salt on there? Because they say to add quarter of a teaspoon over the grated zucchini to drain all the liquid out. Now, I get concerned by doing that because of the fact that if I'm then adding more salt to actually get flavor, because I use that pink Himalayan salt, they say that's the best one to use at times. Oh, yeah, well that's just it. I don't. No worries, Aussie true crime. Um, oh, okay. I don't have any more paper towel, so um, give me a moment. I just think that, like I said, I need to depends what you're shopping for, Ink. I can't really answer that because I don't know. But it depends what, like, we have some shops that they say Australian souvenirs, and it's really quite funny is because then it says on the tag made in China. So it's like, yeah, wicked. Let's have an Australian memorabilia store that have all the stuff made in China. No, no. Australia for things like when you go to America, you have like the excuse me, you have like markets and all that sort of stuff. And here in Adelaide, we don't really have those sorts of things. It's bullshit. We're quite boring here in Australia. And what can I use as a Okay, when you say a paper towel to dry them, what do you mean? Sorry, I really want to get these things perfect. Like I was actually going to make stuffed zucchinis, and then I realized I don't have any things to stuff them with. So that basically has been shot to shit. But yeah, I'm trying to find, like I said, alternative recipes. So in between, like I said before, in between getting you foods and when they run out and all the rest of it, no, we don't have Walmart. No. Excuse me. Yes, we call it Woolworths. And oh, well, there you go, Sydney. No one wants to travel to Adelaide, and that's fine. Well, Spirit Time would because he's got family here, I think. But yeah. But the thing is, I don't know how to do them. I don't know. I've never been to Sydney. I've got three best friends that. Oh, yeah, in Sydney. That's my best friend, Angie, and I've got Van, and I've got Emu. So I do have quite a few people who I can visit in Sydney. Queensland, there's Karen, I think it's Queensland, and Dave. But yeah, who knows, Spirit Time? We may have crossed paths and not even known it. Oh no, it's okay. I'm actually going to go start my dinner. So what I might do is I might pop back here in a couple of hours, see how we go. But I just wanted to touch base with all of you that did pop in here and did make themselves known. That please donate to the GoFundMe page. It's not for me, it's for a family in Queensland. And if you want more information about it, I will say check out Dave's recent live on Seeking the Truth with Dave. That would be great. And please feel free to donate what you can to help a family in need. But on that note, I am going to go try and make something for dinner. When I say try, I mean like really try because my hands are giving me shit misery. But I might pop back later. I might not. See how we go. But if I do, it'll probably be in about, say, 4 hours' time. See how we go. Not saying it's going to take me that long to make something to eat, but um, but until next time, guys, just take care of yourselves, take care of your family. Remember to tell the people that you love them. I love all of you. Remember that. And until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And there's the link again for what Van just did. Please donate to that GoFundMe page. Yes, I will come back in a few hours and we'll talk about something. Hopefully, I have a topic in mind. It'll be a bit awkward if I come back and it's all more umming and ahhing. But until next time, like I said, guys, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.